On Themistode, FightHype.com. Here with Regis Prograis. How you feeling tonight, brother?
All good, bro. All good. Mentally good, physically good. Camp is been good. So shit, all good, bro.
All right, man. Gotta ask you, man, were you a little bit disappointed when your original opponent Para pulled out, or did you kind of look at it and say, it don't really matter who they get me, man. I'm gonna walk through this dude anyways.
Just like you say, I mean, I don't care who I'm gonna fight, bro. I just want to fight. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna walk through nobody. You know what I'm saying? I honestly think it's gonna be a harder fight than people think it's gonna be. But at the same time, bro, for me, bro, I go out there, I do me, and that's it. It ain't nothing else.
Gotcha. Um, I know guys usually say there's no pressure, but come on. There's got to be a little bit of pressure. You haven't fought in New Orleans in like
It
2018.
is. It is. It's definitely pressure. Yeah, I mean, people say that. Let me close my door right quick. Hold
Yeah, yeah, no problem.
on. So yeah, bro, it's definitely pressure for sure. It's definitely pressure. Um, but I just feel like I'm ready for it. I'm built for it. I'm more excited about the pressure than like trying to stray away from it. I'm just super excited, bro. Like all my people there. I just feel like we gonna have a real good night that night, bro. Like I mean, I did a few weeks out there in for camp, and everybody like, bro, like literally, I can't go nowhere in that city no more without people like knowing who I am and people ready for the fight. A lot of people like, man, I can't wait for the fight, and then some people like, man, when you fighting to get champ, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally about to fight next month.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm just excited for it, bro. I feel like it's gonna be a nice show, bro. We got a lot of special guests coming. Obviously, I can't say who it is right now, but you know what I'm saying. I think it's just gonna be a fun night, bro.
All right, man. Sounds good. Also wanted to ask, how was that little kind of like that Rocky moment you had where you had everybody running with you during the training thing? How was that, man?
That was fire, bro. It's just like, man, like my people really support me out there. That's the thing. Like my people really support, and we put that together the day before, bro. That was the crazy thing. Like they had so many people come out. They had so many people came out there. I think it was like 50, 60 people came out there, and we really just told people the day before. Like New Orleans is so small to us. Like you text a few people, and they text a few people, they text a few, and that's just how it happened, bro. And we did a run, and it was cool, and we probably do another one like closer to the fight in the French quarters and all that type of stuff too. So like I said, bro, that was like it was cool just to do that, bro. Just to have my people like run with me, people show up and just come out there and support.
Yeah, man. It was pretty dope watching it from afar, man. Would love to kind of get your thoughts on the whole Matthias thing. Seemed like he was probably gonna sign with Matchroom. Doesn't really seem like he is now. What's kind of
All
like your
right.
thoughts on that whole thing, man?
I don't know, bro. He said he wanted to fight me. You know what I'm saying? He said he wanted to fight me. And look, now like earlier, like I wasn't like people was like, oh, he's scared of Matias because I wasn't putting on Twitter because I was a free agent. So I was like, I can't really say nothing right now because I'm still going through some stuff myself. But now I'm like, look, Eddie told me like, bro, like that's the fight we want. I was like, shit, that's the fight I want. You know what I'm saying? He be opening his mouth a lot, like, and now that's the fight out. That for me, that's the fight I want. But I don't know if he's gonna side with Eddie or not. I don't know what's going on with him, but I still feel like we can still get that fight made some type of way. Now I don't know if he's with L, if he stays with PBC. I don't really know what's gonna happen with that, but I got confidence in Eddie that he'll try to get that fight made. Still try to get it made, even if he's not with him.
Even if that fight doesn't necessarily get made, do you feel like you kind of have I guess I want to say kind of like a perfect deal from the standpoint of it's three fights, you're getting one in now, probably one at the end of the year, then another one next year, and then from
Right.
that you'll be a free agent again, then you could have a better chance to see, okay, where is everybody at 140 at? Then you can make your move from there.
I think yes. It's like a yes and no question. Like the deal with them with Matchroom, bro, they want me to fight in a big fight. While I still have these three fights with them, and I have minimums and all that type of stuff. But like the goal is to get me a big fight in these three fights. I think that's what Eddie is trying to deliver on. Obviously, the bigger fight I have, the more everybody gets paid. So they will try to deliver me a big fight. In those street fights. So for me, that is That's the goal. That's the goal for me, and that's the goal for them to try to get me to try to land me one of those big fights.
It probably wouldn't be, not even probably, it wouldn't be as big of a fight, but it'd be a pretty big fight if you fought Jack Catterall. What are your thoughts on him?
Yes, I think for me, I think that might, if we can't get like um like a Devin a Matias or something like that next, like a Josh Taylor, that probably would be, I would think that probably would be the next fight, because he's what Matchroom too, and it's just easier to get made.
Yeah. What are kind of your thoughts on him overall and his performance, I think it was last weekend or the weekend before?
I didn't watch him. I didn't watch him. I still gotta watch it. I ain't watching. No disrespect, but I just didn't watch him. I do want to go back and watch the fight, but yeah, look, Jag is a good fighter. And I we were supposed to fight when we was with the same company a while ago, but it just didn't work out. So now, hopefully we can still fight. And guess what? Now we can make even more money, and it can be an even bigger fight. So I think that maybe that could be a next fight, or we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Gotcha. Now, let's shift over to Devin. Before, him talking about you and stuff like that, did you watch his fight against Lomachenko?
I did. I watched it. Yeah, I was in New Orleans. I watched it against Loma. Yep.
Gotcha. Now, when you first initially watched it, who did you think won the fight, man?
I thought Loma won the fight.
Did you kind of get a chance to, because everybody's been talking about it online for like forever now.
Right.
So did you kind of like look back and just to kind of see like, did I miss something? Did Devin win the fight? Did you go back and
I
look at?
did watch it again. No, I did watch it again. One thing, one of my sparring partners, he was telling me, we all watched it together, and he was like, man, like if it was just Loma and Devin fighting without the belts, Loma won that fight. I think Loma won the fight. But Devin being a champion, did Loma do enough to take the belts from the champion? It's a maybe up in the air type of thing. For me, bro, I honestly I thought that Loma won the fight. Where I was at, everybody else around me thought I won the fight. Boxing people and non-boxing people, they thought Loma won the fight. It wasn't a robbery. I think people say it's a robbery. It wasn't a robbery, but it was a close fight, and I felt like Loma did win that fight.
Your honest opinion, man. Do you think he should run it back? It was really close. People talking. You think he should?
Yes, yes, yes. I mean, listen, if you want, I mean, it looked like Devin wanted to go the Floyd route and stuff like that. What Floyd always did, he always ran it back. When he had close fights. He had one with Castillo, and then he had one with Medina, and he ran both of those fights back, because a lot of people saying he lost both of those fights, and he ran it back with both of them. And he destroyed them after that. So I think that if you, for legacy wise, bro, like that's gonna be adders on your resume. Like, man, you really lost against lost against him. Yeah, on your record it has that, but boxing fans, they don't forget. When people talk about Devin Haney, they'll be like, "Oh, he lost against Loma. He lost the last fight. He lost against Loma. He ain't nothing. He lost against Loma." That's kind of what boxing fans will do. So, for me, bro, I think that he should. When it's a close fight like that, bro, you should definitely. I feel like to earn the respect, you definitely got to run it back. But at the same time, yeah, he need to run it back, or he got to make a big move, and that's why I think he might want to fight me, because like Devin is in a position to where he's in a hard position, bro. It's like, all right, you gonna stay at 35 and you gonna fight Javante, you gonna fight Shakur, or you gonna come up to 40, or you gonna fight Loma again. Really, Loma might be the best decision to do, to fight Loma again. But if he come to 40, they got bigger, stronger people. Like, obviously he has skills, but like I just don't think he can stand up to those punches like that. And he doesn't have too much power anyway. So what he's gonna do at 40, I don't know. He probably get a belt from Rolly or something like that. Yeah, probably that. But yeah, bro, I think he's in a hard position. But I think the best thing to do for him, bro, like, you gotta run it back.
Were you surprised at least a little bit when you found out that he called up Eddie and was just like, "Yo, I want that Regis fight, man"?
No, I wasn't. Well, you know what? Like, I was surprised. I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised. But like, bro, my trainer, he was like, man, look, Devin gonna have to do something big. He said, man, what happens is, like, the people, they gonna pressure you into things. Like, the media all talking about it. They like, man, you lost that fight. So the media get to you like, man, shit, I gotta do something. So he called Eddie and was like, shit, let's, I guess he said, he won't fight me or whatever. So I think maybe he been pressured. Maybe he really feeling like that, but Yeah, I was. I'm not gonna lie. I was surprised he said that because I didn't think. I was like, bro. After Devin had that fight with Loma, I was like, bro, ain't no way he gonna come looking my way. But he did. So shit, let's do it.
What do you think about his overall skills, man?
I think Devin is skilled. Don't get me wrong. I definitely think Devin is skilled. Um, how can I put this? I don't want shit on nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I think Devin is skilled, bro. But um, he has he has his own set of skills. That's I guess I can say it like that. Yeah, he's skillful, but if you compare, let's compare him to some people. If you compare him to like Tio, you compare him to like Javante, you compare him to Shakur. I don't think he has skills like those guys, but I think he has skills.
So, just straight up, man, how do you think a fight between you two plays out, man?
I think I heard them. I really think I heard him, bro. I really think I heard him. Stop him, I don't know, but I definitely think I heard him right. I mean, just and solely based on like just looking at Loma. Loma's a left-handed fighter, and Loma's a smaller guy, and Loma hurt him a few times in that fight. And I'm a natural 40 pounder, and not only a natural 40 pounder, I actually have power, and I do try to hurt my opponents. That's what I try to do. I'm going to try to hurt you, and I'm fast and I'm strong. So I just feel like if he got hit with the same shots from me that he got hit with Loma, I feel like I definitely feel like it hurt for sure.
Is it more difficult to, and you haven't prepared for this other guy either yet, but is it more difficult you would think to like prepare for a guy like Devin who's probably not gonna, sit down and exchange with you, fight from the outside, as opposed to a guy like Matias where, he coming to bang. So which guy you think is a little more difficult to prepare for, man?
Uh, Probably I don't know, bro. I really can't. I really can't because I just adjust to both of them. I will adjust to both of them. Like whatever somebody present me with, I'm just gonna adjust to it. That's all. If somebody came to bang, I'll adjust to that. If somebody came to box, I would adjust to that. I wouldn't. Um, I don't know. I really can't say who would be the hardest because I just really. I mean, I fought people like both of them before, so I just adjust to both of them.
Would you be, I mean, I know you said that you feel like you'll hurt Devin, but would a part of you be like maybe a little bit disappointed if you didn't get the stoppage only because it's his first fight at 140 pounds? He's a naturally smaller guy. He hasn't even really grown into the weight. Would you be disappointed if you didn't stop him?
I won't say disappointed, bro. A win is a win. At the end of the day, I just for me, I would go out there, have fun, do my thing, and show people how good I am. That's what I will do. If the stoppage comes, then it comes. I won't say I won't be disappointed if I don't stop him. Nah, I won't, because I mean, I won't shit on him like that. Like he's just somebody I just go easily stop. Devin is still undefeated. He's still undisputed at 135. And he does have some type of skill. So I wouldn't just say like, oh, I'd be disappointed if I, don't stop him. I just, just for me, bro, go out there, do me. And if, like I said, if the stoppage comes, if opportunity comes, then I'll definitely take it for sure.
Gotcha.